guys, welcome back to Time Machine Scale Models. Well, I got the small scale group build done. I chose the Atlantis gas truck in 1/48 scale. In a couple minutes I'll show you guys what I did to that. But first I want to thank Sean over at the Scale Model Car Guy channel and BG at BG's Model Workshop for hosting the small scale group build. It was a lot of fun. The kit I picked probably wasn't the best kit, and given the time that we had and being embroiled in several other group builds, I wanted to get it done, but I think I did a pretty good job, and I'm going to show you that in a couple seconds. But there's something else that I want to talk about, and it's the buzz that's going around right now, and it's that under 1,000 group build hosted by myself and Mike over at Mike's Model Shop. Mike put out a message yesterday, and I didn't think about it, but it's very good because I went through and I saw it as well. If you guys are not sub to Mike or myself, you definitely have to use the hashtag under 1000 GB. That is the only way we're going to be able to find your videos and be able to promote your channel. And it's all one word, so hashtag under 1000 GB. Okay? And if you are sub to us, it's really easy to tag us as well. The & sign, ampersand, and our channel name. So basically, at Time Machine Scale Models, you'll get a drop down menu and you choose the proper channel. At Mike's Model Shop, and you'll find the proper channel. Click on them, it'll add them to your title or your description. It's as easy as that. And you look down below, that's how you do it. So I've had a lot of comments of people not exactly knowing how to tag people or use the hashtags, and that's the way you got to do it. So I hope that's helpful. But like Mike said, you know, get over there, watch these vids, give these channels some support, because that's what it's about. You know, that it's not about Mike and I. It's not about trying to boost our subscriptions. It's not about getting people to watch our videos. It's about promoting these other channels that have been stuck under 1,000, or some of these newer channels that are trying to build, you know, a following. So that's what it's about. We want to give back to the community, and this was an idea that Mike came to me with. So it is Mike's idea. He came to me, asked me if I wanted to co-host, and so yeah, I thought it was a good idea. But to be honest with you, I did not think that we were going to get this much support so fast for this under 1,000 GB. I'm happy we are, and I'm happy to help out and promote channels. But I'm very surprised with how many people have jumped on board. Why am I surprised by that? Basically because we're right in the middle of so many different group builds, right? We have the Mad Gassers going on currently. The NASCAR group build just started. We still have the Psychedelic 60s build going on, the small scale group build, and so on and so forth. So usually when it happens and you have so many group builds going on at one time, people often, no, I'm already involved, or I'm getting involved, or whatever. So they kind of refrain from adding any more group builds. And it makes sense. You don't want to overwhelm yourself. You want to keep it fun, right? But to those of you that have jumped on board, you're awesome. And I look forward to helping you guys get some more views on your channel, and hopefully bump up your subs, because that's what it's about. So, alright. So like I said, we're going to turn you guys around. We're going to take a look at that gas truck that I did. And after we're done looking at the gas truck, we're going to play a game called What Color is a Johan? Stick around. Alright guys, well here it is, the white Fruhoff gas truck. And I'm going to separate the tractor from the trailer. And we're going to actually take a look at each individual piece. So let's take the trailer off, and we'll look at the cab and stuff. 1/48 scale. Obviously green. And to be honest with you guys, I used some cheap paint. I used some really cheap paint. This is what I used. Rust-Oleum Painter's Touch over automotive primer. I had a hard time matching up the color that I wanted, to be honest. I couldn't find the right color. So obviously the cab flips forward. You guys saw a short of the engine. I didn't do too much to the engine. I just painted it up, detailed it a little bit, and that was it. Didn't add plug wires or nothing. This is that flat 6. It had like 125 horsepower. Can you imagine that? In a semi truck, a gas tanker, 125 horsepower. A little bit of Molotov chrome on the mirrors, on the horns. Flip it over, take a look. Nothing too exciting to write home about. That 5-piece cab was a little bit of a bear to put together, but we got her done. Not too bad. All right, we'll put this right here, and let's take a look at the tank. These doors were a little bit finicky. So this one is glued into place because I broke a pin off. This one is not. This closes, but it's a little bit tight, so I just prefer to keep them open. Painted the pipes and the pumps, some flat steel, the valves and everything. I painted, I don't know if you can see that, I painted the fire extinguisher silver chrome color. Look at the pipes, the valves underneath, flat steel. So hard plastic tires, they were painted with Tamiya rubber black. Testers dark gloss red on the wheels. Now you guys will notice a little bit of something here. These little jewels. I added those. I think it gave it a nice little touch. I bought these at Hobby Lobby, and I added taillights to it and marker lights. And obviously the Sinclair decals. Yeah, I don't think it came out too bad. And, you know, I don't build too many small scale models. Just never really was into the smaller scale. But this was a lot of fun, and I'm glad I participated. And I don't think it came out too bad. I'm going to build a shelf, and I'm going to put it over there on the wall underneath my Sinclair sign, my Sinclair gas sign, with the dinosaur on it, and it'll be a cute little display. You know, it'll be a good shelf piece. So, yep, that's all I got for the small scale group build. Once again, I want to thank BG over at BG's Model Works and Sean, the Scale Model Car Guy channel, for hosting the small scale group build. It was a lot of fun. It was a nice break from the turmoil, I guess, of building the gasser and being kind of stressed out about things going on the gasser. Alright guys, I'm going to put this off to the side, and in a second I'm going to bring out the Johan kit, and we're all going to play the game, What Color Is It Molded In? Stand by. So I think we had a lot of good guesses. I mean, we had guesses from yellow to aqua to baby blue and all colors in between. But nobody guessed the correct color that this is molded in. And to be honest with you, I was shocked and amazed that they molded it in this color. So let's open this up and take a look. Ta-da! Woohoo! It's molded in white. Can you believe that? Honestly, I don't have a whole lot of experience with Johan kits, but I have seen quite a few at model shows, and I don't believe I've ever seen one molded in white. Is this like, I don't know. Sean, tell me, is this like rare that they molded something in white? Because I don't recall ever seeing one in white. But look how sexy that body is. You know, my friend John has a few of these. He is an AMC guy through and through. He is completely AMC, you know, and I remember asking him not long ago, I was like, John, why AMC and not Ford or Chevy, you know? And he was like, because they were more affordable. You know, and that's basically what it come down to. That they were more affordable than a Ford and a Chevy, and they could do just as much to the AMCs. And he wanted to let me know that the AMC, with this fastback style, came out before the Dodge Charger with its fastback style. He was adamant about that. He feels that Chrysler copied AMC in their design, and the Marlin is the original fastback like this. Well, not the original, because you know there was other fastbacks. But yeah, this is one sexy car, and he's got a few of them over there. And you know, I've always been enamored with AMC Marlins for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it is that fastback styling, but I really love these cars, and I'm going to give this kit some loving. This isn't going to be one I'm just going to slap together. This is going to be something that I'm going to take a little bit of time, do a little research, talk to John, and you know, see what he has to say about it. Maybe we'll even get some factory colors to put on it. Now, granted, it has one of my least favorite things, molded in rear suspension and molded in exhaust, but we'll deal with it because it's a 66 Marlin, guys. This is not glued into place, it was just placed there. So, pull it out without breaking it. I think I'll just leave it there. But yeah, everything is here for this, and everything is white, bagged up. Everything's in there. It was all rebagged. You got the skinny white walls. So yeah, all white, guys. It was all white. All right, all right, all right. It was all white. All right, guys. Well, thank you for playing along. And if you guys are Johan fanatics like our friend Sean down there, and you know anything about this being molded in white, maybe there's nothing to it. Or maybe this is an anomaly where they never really molded anything in white. Let me know. Doesn't matter. I'm building it. Alright guys, that's all I got. Thanks for watching.